Hello everyone, welcome to the Data Protection series. My name is Lazarus Carlo. I am a data protection and technology lawyer in Nigeria, and I regularly provide actionable insights on how you can comply with data protection laws in Nigeria. So if this is your first time joining us, kindly subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos on how you can comply with data protection laws in Nigeria. So in today's video, we'll be talking about one critical aspect of data protection law in Nigeria that you should pay very attention to. And this is because it will affect almost all businesses in Nigeria. You see, in 2023, in June, the Nigerian government passed into law the Nigerian Data Protection Act. And one of the things in that act is that the Nigerian Data Protection Commission should register data controllers and data processors of major importance. But there has been a lack of clarity as to who a data controller or data processor of major importance is. So this year, in February to be precise, the Nigeria Data Protection Commission issued a guidance notice on who a data controller or data processor of major importance is. So it is very important for you to listen to this video to understand if that guidance note describes your organization as a data controller or data processor of major importance. Now let's move into this guidance notes to know who this data controller or data processor of major importance is. According to the guidance notes, a data controller and data processor of major importance is any organization that has a filing system for processing personal information. Now, what is a filing system? A filing system simply means an organized means of collecting, storing, or handling people's personal data. So, for example, if you have a register, some companies, organizations have what we normally call visitors log. So they keep the register at the entrance of their company. Once visitors come, they write their name and their purpose of coming. So that's a register, and that qualifies as a filing system. So it may not be a physical book, it may be a database, but the most important thing is that you have an organized and a well-arranged means of storing, handling, sharing people's information. So if you have that system in place, and within a period of 6 months, you handle personal data of over 200 persons, you qualify as a data controller or data processor of major importance. And that is not all about that guidance note issued by the Nigeria Data Protection Commission. So again, there is another thing in the guidance notice issued by the Nigeria Data Commission on who qualifies as a data controller or data processor of major importance. It has to do with the industry in which you operate. So if you're operating in the finance industry, say you're a bank, or in the insurance, education, health, aviation, oil and gas, tourism, export and import, if you operate in any of these industries and you have a filing system as we described above, and within a period of 6 months, you handle personal data of more than 200 persons, then automatically you qualify as a data controller or a data processor of major importance. What is the importance of this classification? Why does it matter? First and foremost, if you qualify as a data controller or a data processor of major importance under the Nigeria Data Protection Act, you are under an obligation, a mandatory obligation, to appoint a data protection officer. Who is the data protection officer? We'll discuss that in a subsequent video. But for this purpose, a data protection officer helps your company or your organization to comply with data protection laws. Now, what is another importance of this classification? If you are classified as a data controller or a data processor of major importance, and you violate any of the applicable data protection laws, the penalty you'll be paying is 2% of your annual gross revenue, or 10 million naira. And this is huge amount of money. So this shows that there is need for you to comply with applicable data protection laws. Now, going further, the guidance notes issued by the Nigeria Data Protection Commission went further to classify different types of data controllers or data processors of major importance into 3 additional categories. So we have ultra high level. So there are operators, there are data controllers and data processors that are classified as ultra high level. These are organizations that process personal data of over 5,000 persons in a period of 6 months. So if you qualify as a data controller or data processor of major importance, you have to register with the Nigerian Data Protection Commission. And the registration fee for an operator within the ultra high level category is 250,000 naira. And the next category is extra high level. So if you qualify, and what makes you an extra high level processor or controller is if within a period of 6 months you handle or store personal data of more than 1,000 persons. So, and the registration fee for this category is 100,000 naira. Then the next and the last category is ordinary high level. So if within a period of 6 months you collect or store or handle the personal data of over 200 persons, you come into this category of ordinary high level data controller or data processor, and your registration fee is 10,000 naira. And the deadline for registration is the 30th day of June 2024. So the window for registration is still open. What you need to do now as an organization that wants to comply with this guidance note is to do an internal audit to understand the number of persons you handle their information on a monthly basis. So if your audit reviews that in a period of 6 months you handle information of more than 200 persons, automatically you qualify as a data controller of major importance or as a data processor of major importance, and you need to go and register with the Nigerian Data Protection Commission. So this brings us to the end of today's video. I hope that you have subscribed. If you have not subscribed, please kindly do so, like and share our videos, and do not miss any of our videos that are very insightful. Thank you.